Kani. Hello. Kani. Kani. Hello. Thank you. Hello guys. We're early. Thank you so much for the Shupa Silver. Hi Shiina, just got your YouTube's plush today and it's super adorable. Absolutely love it. I'm glad you like it. I know a lot of you are posting really cute pictures of you and your like Shiina plushies. So very cute. Very cute. Very cute. Yes. Hold on, I'm gonna activate my AirTag. Let me do this. It's like reflective on one side, so I didn't wanna. Let's see. Name it. Sad B. I chose the bee emoji. Okay, here we go. Alright, sad bee. Alright. Cool. Oh, awesome. Alright, that's very reflective. Jesus Christ, I have to keep it face down. Anyways. Alrighty. How are we doing? Let me put on some music. Surgery playlist. What's our surgery playlist today? That sounds pretty good. Alright. Alright! Are we ready? How are we doing? I'm a little sleepy today. I apologize. We're gonna give Sadby some little love and care before we do surgery. Alright? Alright, let's get going. Hello butter cookies. Hello everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing today? Hope you guys are doing good. Hello guys. Hello. So today thank you for the show button, Sick Devil. Will this be the first of its kind surgery? I don't know. I don't think it's the first. I actually did surgery on another bee months ago because he was exploded. The one inside of Dreadnought bee. Oh, BGM is off. Hold on, there it is. So we actually did Dreadnought bee surgery, right? Here, let me go get him. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Okay. Do you guys remember Dreadnought bee? Little baby boy. Little baby boy. I'm gonna give him a little brush out here. Yeah, he's great. I'll tell you guys why he's a dreadnought for those of you who are new. I'll give him a little brushy first. Little dreadnought bee. Oh, he's so fuzzy. Ooh, little baby. Oh, thank you for 17 months, Shadow Roo. Brushy, and I'm gonna redo his little plushies. So, give me 1 second. I'm gonna place him like this so you guys can see him a little bit better. His blushies are fading, so we're gonna put some new blushies on him. There you go. Hey, little happy blushy bee. There we go. Ooh, little blushy bee. Oh. Make sure he's all blushed up and cute and ready for the camera. Little baby. Oh, he's getting ready to tune up. Oh. So this is Dreadnought B. I don't know if everybody has met him yet. Very cute. So Dreadnought B is a dreadnought of a bee. He's actually a meat suit of a tiny little bee that's been gravely injured. Yeah, he was gravely injured. If you guys remember, he had stuffing exploding out of him. And he was open when I got him, just completely destroyed. And so we managed to actually fix him. So he's in better condition now than he was. And now, and before, when he was mortally wounded, he just lived in here. He never really sees the light of day. So I like to pet him a little like this. And he pilots his big suit. The Emperor protects. Even in death, I serve. Yeah. Wow. So he's very sweet, happy little guy. Venerated Dreadnought B. Probably harmed a wasp or two in his time. You know, very adorable. Right, little baby? Oh, you don't nearly get enough love. Oh, little baby. Oh, you're so cute. Little guy. Yeah, so that's Dreadnought B. Dreadnought B is here today because he will see his brother, Sad B, get an AirTag today. Wah! So this is their size difference. Sad B is much bigger than Dreadnought B by quite a margin. Dreadnought, yeah. Suffer not the wasp to live. Yeah. So Sad B Prime is here. Sad B Prime is here with us today. Sad B, you know what's gonna happen to you today? Oh no! You're gonna get microchipped so Mommy doesn't lose you. Wah! Wah! He's huge. Yeah, he's humongous. He's really humongous. What a rotund boy. So I got my AirTag here. I can't flip it around because it's so, I don't know how you say it. It's so reflective on the other side, but it is a genuine Apple AirTag. It's already connected to my phone, labeled as Sad B of my phone with a little bee emoji to track it. So we wanted to put it in him today, and a lot of people ask me why. Well, you guys know where I live. I live in California, and I drove into a city recently, and I had to leave him in the car. And with the amount of break-ins that have been happening in in the city lately, like in the big cities. I wasn't comfortable leaving him in the car at all. So I ended up having to, how do you say, like, bring an extra tote with me everywhere to put him in when I'm going to places. So I really don't want. I know this bee cost like $5 American when I got him, but he's worth a lot more than that to me. I know the AirTag is worth like 3, 4, 5 times his price or something like that, but like he's irreplaceable to me, right? So we're gonna put this in him. Now I know these are they, how do you say, they take batteries, they last a year. And so what I'm gonna do is, originally I was gonna put it in his butt, like right here, like where I can see they kind of ladder stitched him together where he got stuffed. But then I realized if I wanted to wash him again, it would be kind of troublesome, and I would probably lose the AirTag in his stuffing, and I didn't want to like probe him for the AirTag when it was time. So I decided that it's best to do surgery on his wing right here, where I can undo the stitch here, and then it'll stay inside of this wing, and then when I need it again, I can just undo the stitch and then recharge it and put it back in. Yeah. So I think we're going to put it in his wing. It's less painful for him too. He can't fly anyways. The Choi I can't because it'll weigh down his bok choy and it will flop it down like this. And I don't think little B wants that. I think he wants to hold it close. So yeah, so we're just gonna do that. Yeah, but I'm gonna brush him out first. If you guys know, I did wash him earlier this week, so he's all fresh and clean. I don't know if you guys can see. He's all fresh and clean and all blushed up. He's very cute. Yeah. And I just try to keep him brushed out as well as I can. Yeah, he's looking sharp. I got him off of AliExpress. If you search up sad bee or like bee plush, he might show up. Unfortunately though, I do believe the batch I got it from ran out. They raised the prices. He's no longer only $5. They raised the prices, and the new batch, let's just say they're a little mutated. Yeah, they're a little mutated. I saw a listing for them on Amazon too, and I find some weird websites selling them now. But I won't guarantee it'll be of the same batch that mine came from, because the new ones are looking kind of funky. You know, they're looking because I think they switched manufacturers, so they don't look exactly the same. The colors are a little off. They're kind of Tyler 1 coated. Yeah, they're like not sewn together as perfectly. They kind of look inbred a little bit. So yeah, just a little warning, if you do find the sad bee listing, they might not be the same. This is actually the 28 centimeter bee. The other ones are usually around this size, a little smaller than that. If you get the 20 centimeter one, it's gonna be a little smaller. I have the 28 centimeter one, that's why he's so big. Yeah, I have 3 of these actually. He's actually the smallest one of my 28 centimeter sad bees. I have a 28 centimeter sad bee that is way bigger than him. I don't really know. They're not too consistent. And the stuffing in the new ones are tougher apparently, according to some viewers. They're not as soft, so just a warning. I think the quality went down. Yeah, he's so cute. Look at him, he's so soft. Yeah, so yeah, he's actually the runt of my big bee litter, actually. I can actually tell them all apart. I can actually, if you put them in a pile, mix them all up, I can tell them all apart through little differences between them, subtle differences. I can pick up on all the little subtle differences that I think that's autism, but I can tell. I can tell. I know they're exactly the same, but yeah. Yeah. I can tell exactly which B is which and which B is sad B prime, and when I got them, they have slight variations, so yeah. Oh, little B. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, so if you guys don't know, he's been with us for over a year now. I don't really have a pet, so this is as close as I can get. I'm really attached to him. I don't know. I love him a lot. I think I love him a lot. He gives me a lot of comfort. I just love hugging him every night and talking to him. He's kind of like the voice of reason. Sometimes I get really sad and I talk to him, and I'll be like, "Sad B, what should I do?" And I know he's basically me, but I treat him well, so he gives me an idea how I should talk to myself better, I guess. So he kind of reflects me, you know. If I don't have him, my inner voice is really mean. But if I separate my inner voice and put it onto the B, then I'm way nicer to myself because I'm nice to him. Yeah, it's kind of like a way for me to, how do you say, mirror, like what I need to, like how I should be treating myself, I guess. Yeah, just Shiina things, I guess. He's a brainworm neutralizer. He eats my brainworms. He eats my brainworms. So there's that. Very sweet. Now, without further ado, little B, we're gonna put something in your wing now, okay? Alright, I'm gonna put him on this little thing. Yeah, he's a bad thoughts filter. Yeah, so I need to decide at which point do I want to undo his seams. I think we're gonna have to go for here. I have a seam ripper with me. There it is. And this is just a little hook tool to go in and grab the seams and just undo them. Undo a few of them so that we can put the AirTag in him. Yeah. Alright, little B. Hopefully it's gonna not be so painful. Aww. I need to find a stitch. Ooh. It's harder than I thought it would be. The stitches? Hold on, let's see. I need to just catch one and then it'll be easier. The camera is higher today, so I'm trying to not lean in too much. Oh, got one. There we go. There's one stitch. And the rest should be easy. One. We're just gonna open it enough so that he can slide in the apple. The Apple AirTag. Yeah. Ma'am, do you have a license for this? Well, I know how to sew. So I guess as good as a license as I can get. You know what I've been enjoying watching? Frozen Maiden. Cause that's how I feel about my plushies. See, now it's starting to... The string is coming out. Yeah, the doll anime. I'm like, yeah, that is me. That is me core. See, it's starting to open up. You see that? The little hole? Yeah. It's kind of my vibe, right? I'd like to think that my plushies will appreciate me like that. Like how Shinku appreciates whatever his name is for fixing her clothes and the other dolls and stuff. There we go. Alright, we got his little wing open. You see that? It's a little pocket. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna do more of that. And then now what we're gonna do is I'm actually going to not rip this, but I'm just gonna move it out and use the dull edge so I can tie a knot. And now there's that. And now this is just going to go in. See? And then I'm gonna tie a knot here. Little bee! Ooh. Little bee. So you don't get bee napped in the city. Oh. So you don't get bee napped in New York when mommy goes to New York to see GPF, huh? Okay, best friend. We're gonna see her, and you're not gonna get bee napped. Not in New York City, huh? Gonna eat all the pizza. Ooh, Surgery bee. He's so cute. Ooh, ooh. See some rats, you know? Yippee! Yippee! Chad said you were gonna snip me. Oh, you did get a little snip. You did. Yeah, say hi to the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, what if you get lost? Say hi to the Ninja Turtles. Imagine being a cop rescuing a bee plushie in Manhattan. Well, they can't do shit over there, so might as well, you know. Might as well help me find my bee plushie. Hold on. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. Am I lying? They really can't do shit these days, you know? They just stand around. Alright, hold on. Also, it is going to be a little bit of a short stream today. I'm just not feeling extremely well. But yeah. We can chit-chat a little bit after this though. Hold on. Thanks so much for Super Marcella! Wow! Cali West, New York City, East Coast. Nice travel. Yeah! I do travel quite a lot. Unfortunately, all my friends live a billion miles away. It is what it is. Yeah. Sad B needs his recovery sleep. Yeah, his little wing. So I think out of all the thread I have, let's see if I have a lighter blue thread. Hold on, let's see. I do not. I do believe that is my lightest blue thread, but white might be better. I think white might be better in this case. It's closer to white than it is to this. So yeah, it's not the same. Like, it's closer to white. So I'm going to use white. Alright, perfect. Now, I just need to... tug on this string. We don't need a lot of it, but we're gonna double string. So I just need enough. I think that's enough. And then I'm gonna use a knife to cut it. There we go. Yeah! I'll go Jane Wick. I'll go Jane Wick if somebody takes my bee. Shouldn't have messed with my fucking bee. You know, shouldn't have done that. You could have just left my bee alone. I get mugged. Take everything but the bee. Take my wallet, my phone, everything I have, but leave my bee alone. Literally bee. Yeah. I can't take the Benelli to New York. I can't take... I just don't trust to leave him anywhere, you know? Like, what if I fall asleep on the plane, right? And I'm sitting next to a shitty kid. And the shitty kid takes my fucking bee while I'm taking a nap. And then the parents are shitty and they claim the bee is theirs because finders keepers or something. And I'm like, actually, there's an AirTag inside of that bee that proves it's mine. Yeah, actually, and then I'll sue them. I'll sue them for damages. But yeah, have you guys been? I guess a lot of you don't like travel too often, but there's some really entitled people on planes. I just don't feel safe on planes in general already, but there's some crazy stuff. Yeah. It's just some crazy stuff happens, you know, when you're traveling. It's not great. It's not great. Plane Karens are the worst. Yeah. You don't get to it's fine in America, honestly, most of the time. But I've been spat on, kicked. I've had somebody crowd their way into my seat, so I was only half my seat. And nobody did anything about it, even though I complained. Yeah, I've been spat on by kids. It's pretty bad. Yeah. No, the spitting on was actually an American kid. The worst experience, though, was actually flying out of Beijing. Literally the worst behavior I've ever seen on a plane is flying out of Beijing one time in an overlay. It was the worst. It was just a lot of like space invasion, nobody listening to the air people. Like it was not good. All right, so today we're gonna do a ladder stitch. So what I'm gonna do, should I zoom in on what I'm doing? So how do you guys do a ladder stitch? This is a stitch that makes it so we tied the string. There's a knot at the end. It's like doubled up. You guys see this? It's looped through. All right. And now what we're gonna do is... Hold on, where's the... We're gonna pull it taut. And what a ladder stitch is, it's a type of stitch that you do so that your stitch is hidden. So you won't see the string. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna go right to the edge. You're gonna go under where it's folded. You're gonna go under. Pull it through. And then you're gonna go to the other side where it's folded and do another stitch like so. I don't want to pick up too much. Like so. And then you do that on the other side. Same thing where it's folded. Like that. And you keep repeating to the other side. And eventually you're gonna see that you're gonna build a ladder of stitches, hence its namesake. Just gonna pick up a bit here. There we go. It will not, this type of stitching won't leave him with a scar, which is great. And I'm not gonna put too many because we're gonna need to open him up eventually. See? When I pull it taut like that, you don't even see the stitch. So it's great. And then you just keep doing that. You keep doing that all the way. See? Like that. Pull it through. Then go on the other side. Go where it's folded, like so. There we are. Pull that taut. There's a little hole left, see? You can't even see where I stitched. Hold on. It doesn't, this stitch doesn't leave any like visible stitches. Magic, exactly. Do that again. And again. Sorry, I'm like really concentrated. I'm not reading chat as much right now, but I'll look in a little bit, I promise. Just give me a little bit while I fix my bee. Yeah, ooh. Surgery takes concentration, exactly. So sweet. He's such a sweet little guy. See, now he's all closed up. Yeah, and you pull, and then you just do a knot. There we go. And I'm just going to string this through one more stitch. Pull, and then cut. And now, inside of his wing. So that's what it looks like now. You can't really even see the stitching. And inside, he has a little AirTag. Oh, he's such a trooper. You're done. Oh, little sweet bee. Oh, is that easy? Surgery complete. Oh. Can I make it buzz? Time to beep him. Hold on, let me get my phone. Time to beep him. Oh, okay, okay. Find my... okay. Find my... Where's my items? Okay. Sad beat. Play sound. Nice! He beeps! There it is! Aww! Cute. Okay. So cute. So cute. Alright. Yeah. Oh, you're so brave! You beep now! You beep now! Oh! So it's in his little wing now, guys. It's just like a little... And it's great, because then I won't lose it. Like, I know it's in his right wing, right? So... Oh, little bee. Oh. Now I won't get lost. I was originally gonna put it like through here, but then I was thinking it's gonna get lost in the stuffing, and I'm gonna be so upset when I need to take it back out. Yeah. Yay! Thank you guys. Yeah, he's so sweet. Let me grade the shoe buzz now. Thank you, Rubber Toe, for the shoe buff for the brave bee. Wee! Aww. Thank you. Aw, I should get him a lollipop. I think I have one. Here. Here, little bee. Here's your sucker. Here's your sucker. A lychee sucker just for you. Here you go. Ah, little sucker for his time. It's lychee flavored. Oh, I got a little sucker. Oh, little baby. Thank you so much for the Shuba Ziggurat. Lin should have left a scar to give him character. He has enough mentals. He has enough scars, but they're all mental, you know? Yeah. Ooh, you did so good. Oh, little guy. Ooh. Ooh. Little Cyber Bee! Not only are you Sad Bee's mom, you're his Ripper Doc too. He's getting chromed up. Are you getting chromed up, little guy? He got microchipped like your dog. His surgery's all like done already though. Yeah. Thank you so much, Frost Monolith, for Shupa. Quick surgery is hygiene and recovers fast. Yeah, he's recovered already. It was very fast. Yeah, there's no nerves in his wings. He's good. Yeah, he's special. You wanna know how I got these scars? His Joker arc. Thank you so much for the show, Marcello Yoshida. Wow, from Cali to West to New York City. Well, I already read that, but thank you. Thank you, Old Five, for the show, Dr. Time, making your Asian mama proud. I wish I could have become a doctor or something, but then I wouldn't be a VTuber. You know? Right, little V? If I was a doctor, what would I be doing as a VTuber? Ooh. 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 Wow, yeah. Ooh. Thank you so much for your Shupa, Insect Devil. Open surgery room door. Good luck, we're all counting on you. It was a short surgery. But it was... I thought it would take longer, to be honest. I should have known it took like literally 10 minutes. It's like the fastest surgery in the West. Yeah. Literally the fastest surgery in the West. Yeah. Yeah. A brave boy. Aw. Thank you so much for the 2 months, Bakama. Hey Shiina, great idea to put an AirTag. Hopefully AirTag 2s are smaller and not as noticeable. I mean, nobody could really tell there's an AirTag in there. Like, you can't even really tell unless you squish it, you know? Yeah. Are AirTag 2s coming? Is that why this stuff was on sale? I got like a pack of 4 for like 70 bucks. Which I thought was crazy. I still have 2 more, you know? Yeah, I still have 2 more. I still have 2 more. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, 70 bucks for 4 AirTags. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, good price. Good price. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, chat. Yeah. It doesn't really matter if they make a better one. It's just a little chip I put in my stuff so they don't get lost, you know? As long as it still works, I don't really care. Yeah. Double chip him? No, he does not need to be double chipped. 1 chip is okay, right, little P? Ooh. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 19 months terminal. Sad be getting chromed up. Ooh, I need to get my nails redone. That's smart. I should go get them redone right after this stream. You guys are right. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the shoe. Oh, actually, do you guys want to pick what stick-ons I should get? I should put on? I'll show you guys. So, little bee, come over here. So, I got some new stick-on nails that maybe I thought you guys could pick from next time we do a hand cam. I got like some cute ones. Hold on. And these too. And these. Okay. So, first things first. This one I thought was really pretty because it had jade on it. It had a little jade charm on it. And then like, it's kind of green here. Some roses. I thought those are really, really pretty and kind of cute. And then I also have these princessy natural looking bone like the cream colored bows. And then this one that has a little bit of black on it. I thought it was really cute. Yeah. And I also really like this one. This one is like a silver ballet looking type. And then I only got these because they were kind of cute to look at, but this has a bear on it! Isn't that cute? And like a big bow. It would be so cute, but how am I gonna wash my hands? What is that? It's cute, but like, how? Like, how am I gonna function with that? Like, what? How does that work? I'm curious. The middle one is so... I love the idea of it. Oh. I love the idea of it. But execution, maybe not so much, you know? Yeah. Can you mix? No, I should not mix them up. Yeah. But I kind of like these. But I think I'm going into Tifa cosplay soon, so I think the smart thing to do would just be to put on plain ones. The smart thing to do is to put on plain ones. Honestly. Yeah, true. Yeah. Also, I'm returning the chicken cutlets after we thoroughly molested them because they're too big and it looks really awkward on me. What I had to end up doing is I found one of like Shinorb's old bras and I just stuffed it to make it like make sense. So I'm gonna return my fake boobs. Apparently, yeah, I'm gonna return the fake boobs. Yeah, so it's gonna be, I'm gonna touch them or return them. Yeah, awesome. Get my money back. My $50. My $50 back. Right, like Toopy. Oh. Ooh, Mommy's non-surgical fake boobs. Yeah? What's wrong with you, Mommy? Well, each one of those boobs was as big as a little bee. It was way too big. Like, it makes you look so weird. Like, it was like, wow, that looks fucked up. It did not look natural at all. So, I ended up stuffing Shinorb. Shinorb had a C cup. But if I stuff the C cup, it looks proportionally as it does to Tifa. So, yeah. So that's how that went. Yeah. That's how that went. Yeah. Yeah, so there it is. Yeah. I don't know what else I was gonna do. That took a lot faster than I thought it would. That took a lot faster than I thought it would take. He's already chipped and ready to go. Like, there's no fanfare, no difficulty. Nothing. He's like already done. Wow, you're already done, little guy. Got a little sucker. You're ready to go. Oh. Ooh. Smooth sailing, no complications. Adorable. Yeah, I don't really have anything much. Yeah, smooth surgery. What about his sad bros? They don't usually go outside with me, so they're fine not being microchipped. But yeah, I can show you guys what I bought for ink samples. Also, do you guys see these? The cookies and cream M&Ms. Is it wrong of me that I really like them? I know they're objectively trash, but I kind of like them. Can we see Lobberby? Yeah, I could get Lobberby. He's upstairs. Hold on. They taste kind of like filled with frosting, but I kind of like it. I don't know. All right, let me go get Lobberby. Hey, you want your M&M? What color do you want, little guy? Let's give you a white one. Want a little M&M? Here's your Joby. Give M&M. There he is. There he is with his M&M. Enjoy that, little guy. There we go. Little baby. Okay. Venerable Dreadnought V. Alright, let me go get my library. I'm back! I got board gear. Yabber! Oh! Yabber? Yabber? Yabber, what do you say? What do you say? Hello. Yabber? How's the reception today? How's your reception? Let me fix your antenna. How's the reception? How's the 5G? How's the 5G, little guy? Bleep, bleep. How's the reception? I guess it's not that good today. Alright, little bee, let me undo your little hat. I'm gonna brush you out. He looks so grody. Why do you look so grody, little guy? You look... Hold him down for his daily brushing. Oh, what's your belly, huh? Gotta brush your belly. Yeah, like Yabber V. Ooh, you're so adorable. Look at you, little baby. Put him down. Pin him down. He wants to bathe in the blood of his enemies. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's thinking about destruction. He has kind of a weak chin, but he hides it. He hides it. You know. This gives him a strong chin. Right here. Right here. Alright. There. Oh! Krabby. Little lobber. Little lobber. Ooh. I have like the urge to like take off the plastic parts holding his like hat on and like make it detach, but then he's always gonna lose his hat. You know what I mean? Like he's never gonna his hat is gonna get lost, so I decided to keep it attached. Yeah. Yeah. Little hat kid. Do you want an AirTag too? Should I put an AirTag in you, huh? Should I put it in your hat? Should I put it in your wing and label it lobster, huh? Should I? You never go anywhere though. Aw, little baby. He's as big as a burger. Aw. Alright, let me see. I have to re-blush you. You look a little unblushed. Come on. Oh, look at you. So you guys wonder what I do, right? You guys wonder what I do off stream. This is pretty much what I do off stream. I just talk to my bees, man. There's not really much going on in there. Yeah, I just take care of my little bees and veg out. I don't know. There's not really much going on. Where's little douche? Little douche? Oh my god, I have to go get him. He's also in my bed. Yeah. He's also in my bed. He's huge. I can go get him. Alright, Yobber, entertain the crowd. Entertain the crowd while I get your dust brother. Alright. Entertain the crowd, little Lobber. I'll be right back. Alright. Dust brother! Labert, I need you to... Little beholder burger. This is Dust Bro! I'll give him a little brushy. Yeah. He is literally a piece of dust. You're like, why do you call him Dust? He's literally a piece of dust. That's literally what he is. He's literally the personification of a piece of dust. He has little leggies, little arms. Little leggies. His name is actually Hokori. And he's literally a piece of dust. That's what he is. He's just a piece of dust. Like... He's a piece of dust that came from mommy's dusty womb. Yay, a child. A child. Born from the dusty womb himself. The dust himself. A silly little boy. Yes. For those of you who don't remember him, yes, he was the OG child. He's the first brother, the first prince, actually. This is actually the first prince. He's very sickly. I can't take him anywhere because his delicate gray color and his fluff would degrade too fast, and I can't have that, so I don't take him anywhere anymore. But yeah, he's very soft. Ooh. He looks very happy. He looks like he's asking for a hug all the time. Oh. Yeah, he would become... He's so cute. Yeah, he's a little piece of dust. His name's Hokori. Hokori-kun. He's so round. He's so happy. Look at him. He's happy no matter what. No matter what. No matter what the situation. Little guy's just gonna sit there with his little arms and his little legs and ask for a hug. Very cute. Yeah, you're so cute, little guy. And then your burger. This is Burger. Adorable. He's just a little guy. Yeah. Yeah, let me put him to the side. Softly on the couch. But yeah, that is the life of my plushies. I have a lot of them. That's not even like a fraction of the amount of stuffies that I have. Hold on. Little bee! Oh, look at you! The smallest little bee that I made. And then... the size of his big bro. Very cute. Very, very adorable. So cute. Oh. Alright, little bee. You did such a good job. Yeah, thank you! Yeah, here. Ooh, little guy. Oh. Adorable. We ride at dawn! They're so cute. The littlest brother. Yeah. He needs a bok choy. I didn't make him a bok choy, but I could. I was just... He looks okay just like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's so good. Thanks so much for Super Derpy. This is the start of Sadby's journey to becoming a little cyborg. He's not. He just has a microchip like your dog and your cat. Okay, he's not. He's not gonna become a cyber psycho. Thank you so much. He's not gonna become cyber psycho. It's not gonna happen. The sadness distorted the bees. Thank you so much for showing up, Ballcraft. All we are is dust in the wind, man. You're not. That's kind of depressing. You guys aren't dust in the wind. Don't call you that. Don't call yourself that. Don't call yourself that, guys. Do you ever talk to... Thank you for the Shrupa Glint Lock. Do you ever talk to yourself and then realize you're talking to yourself and start talking to yourself about how much you talk to yourself? I just talk to Little B, which is the same thing as talking to myself. And I don't get into that loop. I don't get into that loop anymore. I just wholeheartedly talk to myself as if I'm somebody else. Just full-on schizophrenia. I just embrace the schizophrenia. I just embrace the schizophrenia and just talk to myself. I don't even think about it anymore. I'm done like feeling shame for talking to myself. I'm just gonna do it. You know? It's whatever. Yeah, I think more people should talk to themselves. I think more people should be more aware of their inner voice. Thank you so much for the Shuba Fugu. There is no segs. You're gonna meet my bee. Literally, if I ever invite a man over one of these days and he thinks he's gonna get some hubba hubba, and I'm just gonna be like, today I'm going to introduce you to all of my bees, and the right man will remember all of their names. This is a test. And you will remember all of their origin stories, and if you don't, goodbye. Thank you so much for the shoe buzz! Or Shiina wakes up next morning and sees a chromed out implant heavy sad bee looming over her. Wake the frick up, Meemaw. We got an agency to burn. No, you know what it'd be? It'd be like a servo skull in 40K. Like a little servo bee would be so cute. It would be so cute, chat. Thank you so much for our shoe bud. Today's for breakfast. You have to eat all the strawberry mochis. Ooh, strawberry mochi. Ooh, I should make some today. Thank you very much for our shoe bud, Idiot Carrot. Did Fisherman put trackers before he released you out of the basement, or did you black that memory out? He knows where we live already, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't need to put tracking devices on us. He knows where we live. Alright, Thank you, Cocus. It's not schizophrenia if you don't answer yourself. I do answer myself. I talk to this bee, and I'm like, little bee, how should I feel about somebody treating me this way? And little bee is like, you shouldn't be so rash on these decisions, mommy. You should kindly be nice, but also stop thinking about it, because it's not worth it. And if it's really a problem, then it'll become a problem later. But don't make problems for yourself, mommy. And I'm like, you're right, little bee. You're right. Good boy. Very smart. Very smart. Very good. And that's how I have conversations. He's kind of like the voice of reason, you know. Cause I can't be mean to him. I don't know, except for calling him fat. Like, I can't be mean to him. It's like, oh, what should I think about? What should I think about this? And then he'll tell me the nicest and most reasonable thing. Yeah, he's the angel on my shoulder. Yeah. I'm more inclined to be nice to him than myself, so I just talk to him, but like, yeah, project the nicest part of myself onto him, and then I make better decisions that way. Labu's answer: hey, little bee, Hey, Lobber, I feel disrespected in this situation. I was left out by my friends today. How should I feel? Murder. Straight murder is Let them burn. That's the devil. I don't talk to him that much. Sometimes his reception is good. He'll have something good to say. But a lot of times it'll just be murder. Yeah, it'll be murder. He just has the government codes for the nukes or something. I don't know. I don't know what's his problem. I don't know what his problem is, you know? He probably has the nuke codes of this country, but he'll never tell. His mind's a steel trap. Yeah, skulls for the skull throne. He has 2 brains and both are evil. Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, Lobber doesn't know how to chill. He has no chill. He's very cute though. You might be murderous and evil, but you're my little murderous and evil, right, little bee? Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, little bee, little bee, little bee. Tickles. Yeah, He may be speaking facts here. It's not murder if it's justified. I need a dog! I need a freaking dog, chat. I need a freaking dog! I need a dog that looks like this. What dog looks like this, chat? Ooh. Let's see. A wiener dog? What kind of dog looks like this? Do I get a palm? Is Ivy close enough? A wiener dog? A biwawa? Doggies in a bee costume would be so cute. Oh my god. Those loud small ones. Yeah, maybe a little palm. Like a little yappy palm. Do you guys know like Katamina? Like the flesh streamer? She has a dog named Nabi. Nabi's so cute. How do I get me one of those? How do I get me a Nabi? I want a Nabi. Yeah, I think Nabi is Palm Chihuahua. Is a Palm Wawa. What do you call those? Palm Chihuahuas? I want a Nabi! You guys don't know. You guys don't know about Katamina's dog. Nabi. Nabi the chicken. Yeah! A cheap pom-pom? Cute. Yeah, she has the cutest little dog. I wonder if there's a picture of her I can find. Hold on. Hold on. Out of the way, little bee. Hold on. Katamina. Nabi. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is Nabi. Hold on. There's a picture of Nabi. Let me save. This is like Katamina's dog. How do I get me one of these? How do I get me one of these? Hold on. It didn't save correctly. Hold on, let me screenshot it. Nabi the chicken! Nabi the chicken! Hold on. Save. Does Nabi the chicken. Nabi the chicken! Where do I get me one of those? She has such a cute dog. I want one. Nabi the chicken! Where do I get me a dog like that? I think it's a Palm Chihuahua. It's very cute. Yeah. Very cute. Yeah. So cute. It's a Palm Chihuahua, I think. Yeah, a little fluffer, a little chicken nugget. I want a dog. Crap, I want a dog. But yeah, let me show you guys the list of inks that I bought for our next thing. Hold on. Gmail. Where is my order sheet? I think I ordered from so and so. Again, the same place as last time. Because they have the most interesting amount of colors that I seen. Oh my god, the list is too big and I can't show you guys. How do I do this? Okay, I guess I can do this. No. I can save this. I can save this. And then, only you. There it is. Okay, save. Sorry, it's taking forever. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry it's taking forever. I'm taking my sweet ass time. Because it's a lot of colors. I brought one full bottle, actually. I brought a full bottle of a Shiina color. I always buy Shiina colors. With like galactic names. Can't help myself, you know? Morning calm. No. Fragrant breeze. There it is. Save. Desktop. Save. Oh, okay. Last screenshot. Okay. Save. Okay, there it is. Alright, so let's start here. So as you guys know, I like fountain pens. These are my current runners right now. I'm only really always running these three. My Sailor 1911 large and golden olive. I know there's a Shiina color one that released, but it's $400 and girl, I can't. I'm not gonna spend. I want to spend $400, but I don't have $400, so I couldn't get the Shiina colored one. And then this is my favorite workhorse pen. This is the Pilot Custom 823 in amber, right here. And then this is my Sailor. This is a Sailor Pro Gear. Yoseka at home. Yoseka at home edition. It has gorgeous gold with the green and the cream colors, and yeah, very beautiful. So I'm usually running these three. I do have a lot more where that came from. These are the ones that I'm usually running. Yeah. So I'm a big fountain pen like collector. I haven't bought a new fountain pen in like a year now because they're expensive. But they released a Shiina version of this. Like it looks exactly like this, except it has gold fleck in it. And it's like exactly the color in the back of my hair with gold accents. But it's $400, so yeah, so we're not gonna do that. Yeah. Thank you so much for Russia, but Insect Devil, how, when, where did you meet Sad Beat? We met on AliExpress. Yeah, online. I was just looking to buy claw clips for my hair, and he was in my recommended. And actually, no, that's not how it happened. I actually first saw him on a post on Twitter. And I went to look for him because I was like, where do you get this? And I found a site from the UK that was selling him for like $50. And I was like, for some reason, my gut is telling me that this thing I can find for cheaper on AliExpress because it looks like an AliExpress thing. So I went on AliExpress and Taobao and I found him. And it was only $5. So yeah. So I bought it on AliExpress. I didn't really expect him to show up, but he showed up on my doorstep like 2 weeks later, wrapped in a trash bag. He was packed in a trash bag and shipped to me in a trash bag, like squished into a trap, like a trash bag. So very, very sad little guy. No wonder he's sad. Yeah, and then I ordered 2 of the Happy Bees because I wanted him to have happy brothers. And I never got the Happy Bee. They kept sending me sad ones. They literally kept sending me sad ones, so that's why I have 3 of these. Cause every time I tried to buy a Happy Bee, yeah, every time I tried to buy a Happy Bee, it would arrive sad. So I have 2 other sad bees. Yeah. Yeah. And they're also sitting on my bed right now. Yeah, little cute. It was a sign. Yeah. So I have 3 of them, but this is Sad Bee Prime. I'm really attached to Sad Bee Prime. He goes with me everywhere. I talk to him a lot. I love him. Yeah, Sad Bee was destined. Maybe they started out happy at one point. That's what I think, you know? Well, when will Sad Bee sponsor you? I'm sure they've received plenty of sales thanks to you at this point. We've tried. We found the manufacturer. Like, actually, the warehouse people. The people in charge of our merch here at FaZe actually found the factory that makes them. And they asked about the Sad Bee IP on my behalf. And they had no information. Just that they just make the bees. And I was like, BS. 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 Honestly, I wanted to buy the IP for myself. Like, I'm like, I will use my life savings. I don't care what it takes. I want the IP. I see a future in this. I'm gonna buy all the bee stonks. You know? All in, baby. Yeah. How about Krabby merch? I want to. I'm gonna ask Sakuna if we can produce little something to do with our 2 mascots so that at our next really big FaZe event, all the butter cookies or Krabbies can pick whether or not you're a Krabby or a butter cookie. And like, so when you come see me for a meet and greet, it'll be really cute to see which one you guys identify with. I think it'd be really, really cute. But yeah, that's just ideas, you know. Yeah, you can have both if you want. Yeah. Yeah. Can we identify a Sad Bee? I mean, he's kind of like you guys already, just generally speaking. He's kind of like you guys already, right? Same face as the Krabby. Shiina, are you okay? Are you feeling good? Did you eat? Are you sure you don't need a break? Did you drink water? How's your health? Did the doctor say anything? You guys are all sad boys. These bees were made for me. I know, that's what I thought. I was like, it was fate. It was fate. Yeah, Okay. Let's see. I just want to see. I want to make sure I'm not overlapping anything really important. Alright. God, please give this girl. Thank you so much for the Shupa, Matt Larson, Legally Distinct Sadby Production Fund Dono. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Shupa, Marcelli Yoshida. A little bit for the Shiina color, but just doing my part. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $400 is a lot of money, guys. I don't know if I'll be buying that pen. And plus, I'm kind of enjoying the pens I do have a lot, so yeah. And a lot of the Shiina colors are like shimmer colors, and I'd be so sad or upset or anxious to put a shimmer color inside of a $400 pen. Yeah. So, what brand is that pen? Which one? I have two sailors and then one pilot. And I have a bunch of like pens from other brands too. Yeah. Which one, chat? Alright, hold on. Where? Hey Topi, can you move aside? There you go. The pen case is under there. I can't grab it right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the pearl one is from Studio Agakakon. Agakakon? Agakakon? I don't know. I don't know what you call it, but I have here. This is my most expensive pen to date. I believe this was 400 or 500. And the reason it's so expensive is that it's completely handmade. It's completely handmade. The resin is also made. This is, I do believe the trim is silver. And then these are freshwater pearls right here. And then when I open it, that is a 14 karat gold nib. It is a gorgeous pen. Yeah, but I don't use it too often because it doesn't fit in most of my pen pouches and I'm scared of scratching the pearl. So this one doesn't actually go anywhere as much as I want to carry it with me all the time. I don't have a pen case that is suitable for this, so I don't really bring it with me. Yeah, it's... If I ever had to sign an important contract or like a check or like something crazy, this is the pen I'd bring. Like one day when I'm a CEO or something, if I'm ever a CEO, this will be the pen that I sign like important documents with. Yeah, that's a desk pen. It's not a travel pen for sure, but it is gorgeous. And that's a real pearl, by the way. I don't spend a lot of money on jewelry, but on pens I will just shell out the bucks, the buku bucks, you know. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And I don't know if you guys see the pattern, the aurora effect on this pen. Like it's something else. The way that it glows is just... The way it refracts light. There's like purples, blues, greens. Like pastel glimmer all throughout. Yeah, the pearlescent. Yeah. Really nice. Yeah. Investment piece. Exactly. Yeah, but it doesn't really go anywhere with me. And this is my Moroccan Mint Sailor Pro Gear Slim. I need to clean it out, but but yeah, I really like the like poopy swamp colors, as I like to. I like writing with like swampy Shrek colors, so yeah, that's one. I have a whole bunch here too that I this one a cookie gave me. Makusu in chat gave me the Lamy 2000 right here. A bunch of Twisbees I need to clean out. Yeah, and then I have This is a Kaweco. A Benu. I really like this one too. This is a Benu in Earl Grey tea. It's kind of gorgeous. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me put that back. So the Benu I really love as well. This is... I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like clear coffee color with gold. And then there's blue reflect in there. And I think it's just gorgeous when it hits the light. And then this one, I believe, is a Schmidt nib. It's just a steel nib. This one's actually a really good travel one because I'm not really... It wasn't so expensive that I feel bad using it, and replaceable. So I kind of like that, and it's not a gold nib, it is a steel nib, so I don't feel as precious with this, but still it is really gorgeous. I'm really salty about this pen though, because I haven't used it for a while, and reason being, there was a pen podcast that I used to religiously listen to called the Pencast by Goulet Pens, and it was hosted by a guy named Drew and a guy named Brian, and I think they had a falling out, and the podcast is no more, and Drew left the company, and I don't know what stuff is going on, but yeah, but it kind of soured me on this pen a little bit because they made this pen together. Like they designed it and they shilled it together, and they're a reason why I have it. And yeah, it just reminds me of sad things, you know. But it's a wonderful pen. I'm waiting until I forget about that so I can enjoy this pen without being reminded of them and feeling a little sad. So yeah, so that's that pen. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't gotten any new pens since the last time you guys saw me. Oh, the cookies did buy me a... You guys did buy me a glass pen. So the cookies actually got me a handmade glass pen from Japan. It's a glass pen, and it has little pastel pebbles in it, and I think it's just gorgeous. It like shakes. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It costs 120 USD. It's just simply gorgeous, and every time we swatch pens and stuff, we swatch inks, I pull this out. Yeah, it looks like a magical girl wand. Like I almost think I can transform when I look at this. Like I almost think I could use it to like chant magic spells or something, you know. It's just gorgeous. Yeah. Just so interesting to look at. And these are actually glass fragments inside from making other pens that are left over inside of this person's workshop. It's just simply magnificent. Yes. And then yeah. So last time chat brought me this pen because they donated enough money for me to buy it. And yeah, so thank you, chat. I keep it in the drawer because I broke two glass pens. I don't want to break this one. I don't want to break this one because it's so precious to me. Yeah. Okay. I actually only pull that out on stream because off stream I use these cheap ones that I got. So I don't mind breaking these ones. Like, this is just a normal glass pen. It cost me 15 bucks. If I break this, whatever. No one care. If I break that, it's whatever. This one is the one I bring to stationery conventions. So sometimes there's like stationery or pen conventions or pen shows, and they have ink samples. And so I bring this one along with me because it's not all glass, and there's a lid, so I don't feel so bad. And then I would bring this with me to sample inks at booths, and then I'd have a little thing of water with me so I could clean it off and then try more inks. Yeah. To sample inks, and this is the one that I take with me, and this was really cheap. It was like 10 bucks, 10 or 15 bucks off Amazon, and a great find. I found it very useful. So I just keep it in here, and I keep it in my little tote. And then off I go. I don't know when my next stationery convention is. I really want to go to one in Japan, but I kind of want to wait to see if like a phase event in Japan will line up with a stationery event, because then like I could just go on Sakana's coin, you know. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. And then I'd film like something for you guys if but I don't want to pay money to go to Japan on my own right now. It's very expensive. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I remember seeing someone who makes a ton of shorts for JP Stationery. Yeah. Will Phase have their own stationery? We kind of do, but not anything to the hobbyist quality that I, not to the quality that I would, an insane person like me would be into. Yeah. Sailor collab. I wish. I mean, if Sailor wants to reach out, or Pilot, and wants to create like a Pro Gear Slim in very limited quantities, for me, that would be awesome. Like, I think that would be awesome. Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't think you guys are gonna shell out $300 for a pen. I don't think that's gonna happen. So I just think it's not feasible, because there's no way we're gonna sell enough of them to make that worth it for Sailor. Yeah. Yeah. But maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you guys would. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shupa! The monster is sad he cannot escape. He will always be sad. He doesn't want to escape. He's so taken care of. He's loved. Why would he want to go anywhere else? Why do you guys always think he wants to leave? That's so sad. He doesn't want to leave. He's treated better than like real children. Real pets. He's treated better than a real dog or a real cat. He's just so beloved. So beloved. So beloved. Yeah. So beloved. Ooh. Thank you so much for the shufa! Anthony, your pen Oshi graduated. My pen Oshi? Yeah, my pen Oshi graduated. Yes. My pen Oshi graduated. That's a great way to put it about that podcast. Thank you, Vin Diesel, for the shufa. This appeared on my autoplay of Dragon Ball Z clips. I don't know what's happening. Have fun, small anime child. Thank you for your $5, Din Diesel. Thank you so much. Good luck on watching your Dragon Ball Z clips. I hope you enjoyed your whatever time you had here. Welcome. Thank you so much for the shupa, Marcello. You're not stopping me. I don't have Omni Slash yet. Thank you for the big dono. Thank you. You're not Cloud Strife. You're not Cloud Strife. If you are, I'd be pimping you out to everybody in existence. So you don't want to be that. Cloud lives a cursed existence because he lives to be objectified by me. Cloud Strife lives to be objectified by me. I just pair him up with men, women, dogs, cats, anyone in his vicinity. You know, I just that man is so disrespect is the number one most disrespected man in my head. Like, I do not look to Cloud Strife with any respect. I just kind of objectify him to hell and back, you know. I ship him with everyone. I ship him with Tifa. Like right now I'm obsessed with Clo-T. But I love Cloud Zack. I love when Sephiroth creeps on him. I love when he's paired with Vincent. You know, because their emo energies meld together in a way. I love when I pair him with, like, I don't know, anyone. Literally anyone. I think Cloud should kiss everyone. For my enjoyment. Yeah, he's... Anyways. Yeah, anyways. He's the universal ship. He works in every situation. I don't know. Yeah. But right now I'm really into Cloud Tifa. Like, I think they're so cute together. I want them to make babies. I want them to make babies, and I want them to live happily ever after. And I want them to kiss, and I want them to touch, and I want to see them together. They're my pairing right now. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shuba, Marcello. If you have time to listen to Shimmer from Fuel, it's an old banger. I think it combines with you. I'll try to listen to it. Yeah. Thank you for the Shuba. Thank you so much for the Shuba, Matt Larson. Legally distinct sad beat production fund. Thank you for the $2. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Shuba. Look, I have an official plushie of the shark puppy in my profile picture by Ress. It was a limited run too, so there's only so many of these existing in the world. Yeah, limited runs are the way to go, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for Shuba, Marcello. You know, we'll love you anyways, and you have a gigantic collection, but you don't need to spend a lot just to create content for us. You're in first place. Yeah, pens are expensive. People always ask, Shiina, when's your next stationery stream? I'm like, I don't... Where is said money for said stationery? These pens are not cheap. These pens are probably the most expensive thing I own. So, yeah. Other than my PC, you know, and my phone. Thank you so much for... More expensive than my gold jewelry, you know, that I'm wearing. My necklace, my bracelet. Added together doesn't even add up to a pen. Yeah. So, there's that. Thank you for the shoe, Insect Devil. Thank you for the fountain pen funds. Thank you so much. Thank you. Solid tree, but how many bees do you have? My GF has 20 plushies. I have I think 10 bees. 8 or 10 bees, I forgot. I think it might have been 8 bees, but they're not the only plushies I have. If we were to count the amount of plushies I have in my house, it'd probably be at least 50, give or take. Yeah, I have a hammock. My wall is just filled with plushies. Yeah. I think 8, right? I think I have 8 bees. 8 bees. Yeah. Thank you! For a shoe, but Purple Crystallian. I'm gonna be honest, if I met a girl and she invites me to her home and introduced me to her stuffed animals, I would be very happy to see her as a definite wife. Adorable, slow pokey poke, and sad bee. Ooh. Little dent. Oh. Thank you so much for the Shuba. That's very sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Shuba, Marcello. The man you invite will be a little awkward. And he's like, yeah, I'm Cloud Strife. Thanks for inviting me. Cloud will not remember any of my plushies. And he's too young. He's too young for me, guys. He's like 22 in the game. Like, Jesus Christ, that's like that's way too young. That is way too young, Chad. Like maybe if he was 10 years older at least, you know. At least 10 years older. Then maybe, you know. Yeah. He grew up after the game, but he's still vastly younger than me after. He's like what, 26 by the end of the game? Like there's no way. Like there's no fucking way. That's still way too young. Anyways, yeah. Thank you so much for the shoe butt 8 carrot. Did Fishman put track? Oh, I already read that. I already read this. Thanks so much for the shoe butt. Mostly safe, dead or alive, for oohing with me, Bumblebee. We'll ooh together until the end of time, right, Sad Bee? Thank you so much for the shoe butt, Booma Papa Oni, Brave Bee Buns. Thank you. Oh, thank you for funding his surgery, his microchip surgery. Now he'll never be lost. Thank you. Thank you, Roberto. Thank you for the shoe butt. Thank you. I think I read all these. I did read all these. Alright. Thank you so much for your Bob, Raven Chill. This is a preemptive request that someday you will sing Eyes on Me. It's a Final Fantasy VIII song, and boy, I'm sure you do awesome on that one. I should just learn all the Final Fantasy songs with vocals and just sing all of them in a karaoke one of these days. One of these days. Thank you so much for the shoe, Bob, Frost Monolith. Has Dreadnought B swallowed his M&M yet? Dreadnought B, did you? It's still there. I don't think he needs it in there anymore, but yeah. Here you go. Axis, thank you for the 30 months. Good evening, Meemaw. Today is my birthday. I turned 23. Holy shit! That's so young. You're still a baby. Still little Timmy. It's my 30-month resub. It can't get much better. Holy crap. You're still baby. That means you were 20 years old when you started watching me. You were 20 years old when you... That's crazy. That's insane. We did surgery on the bee. Why are we doing surgery on the bee? I put an AirTag in his wing so he doesn't get lost. But it's done. It's done. The AirTag it's in his wing. Yeah. My RuneScape account is older than you. That's a crazy thing to say. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shoe. The monsters. You could say you not wanting to go anywhere is because your desire to be stationary. I don't want to be stationary for stationary. I want to travel for stationary. You're just making assumptions now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. I am a little tired today, guys. Thank you so much for the show, Bob. Fusely, have you read the Big Bees manga? I did read the Big Bee manga. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. We're getting distracted. I wanted to show you guys this. I wanted to show you guys the sheer amount of inks that I brought, or ink samples that I bought for our next ink stream. So these are all the colors that I bought to swatch with you guys come next stationary stream. I don't know when they're gonna get here. Yeah, so hopefully you guys will enjoy when those samples come in. Yeah. So we're gonna have another ink swatch stream. You guys should look forward to that. For those of you who were asking about it. Yeah. Is Sadby okay? Yeah, he's completely okay. You see, there's not even a scar. I did a ladder stitch, so you can't even see where I invaded his wing. Oh. Yeah, you can't even see where he had surgery. Yeah. Thank you so much for a show, Marcello. I will still love you even being colorblind. Wait, what do you mean? I didn't say I was colorblind. What do you mean? I was never color. What? What? That doesn't make any sense. Where did you get the fact that I was colorblind? I'm not colorblind. I think he is. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah. The chatter is colorblind? Oh, you're colorblind. Oh, okay. Wait, what does that have to do with anything? Wait, what does that have to do with anything? My inks? Oh, I mean, colorblind people still can enjoy color, right? Like, they just look interesting. They just look different to colorblind people. Yeah, they just look different, but you still see some color, right? Thank you so much for our show, Bod and Monsters. Will you be auditioning for the B movie too? No. No, I do not condone the B movie. I do not condone marrying bees. I condone keeping little bees as, like, sweet, cute companions like dogs and cats. You know? But not as marrying a bee. Alright, that is disgusting. A terrible crime. A terrible crime. You know me. A terrible crime, right, little bee? Oh. Do not the bee. Do not the bee. Right, little bee, do not the bee. So cute. Bees are pets, not lovers. Exactly. You think Jerry Seinfeld bee is cute? No. No, I don't. No, I don't. Mark, we can finally be bees. We gotta keep the bee bloodline pure, little guy. Alright. Yeah, even though you guys are getting mutated, it's still better than mixing with humans. Alright, humans are evil. Be good, human evil. Alright? Be good, human evil. Remember that, little bee. Alright. That's how he stays so innocent and full of only good thoughts, you know? Because he's a bee and not a human. Humans are selfish. Right, Toby? Bees should remain pure. Humans are selfish. The bee is innocent and he shall remain as such, you know? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's see. I saw your shotgun cleaning clip. Awesome, Vanilla. You have... Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much for the show. Meemaw promoting eugenics and inbreeding. Their genetics aren't so strong. I believe they're collapsing in on themselves, but... Little bee! I love you! I love you, little bee. Oh. Hug. Comforted. Instantly comforted. Is that bee female or male bee? He is a boy. He is a little boy. Look at him. Yes. He has lore. He has lore. I made lore for him. He got kicked out of his hive because he's a boy. And he was eating too much honey. And he wasn't like... He just didn't know he was supposed to go out and try to mate with a queen. Because he said the queen was mid. So, So yeah, that's how he ended up with me. Yeah. 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 The queen is mad! The queen is mad! The queen... So now he ended up with me, living out his little life. Yeah. And plus, he doesn't want to die. He doesn't want to die. Bees die once they mate. Male bees. So he's like, you know what? He'll keep it together. He doesn't want any of that business. He has a lot to live for. Yeah. He's like, I want to become a famous little bee on the internet. I can't die. If I die, then I can't be a little famous bee on the internet. You're right, little bee. You're right. You're right. Only bees? No! His big booty keeps hitting the keyboard, yeah. He's really fat. He's really fat, but he's so cute. Yeah, I don't want a queen that's been passed around. Usually queens only mate once, so... she's not even passed around. Yeah, A little cute fatty, huh? A little cute fatty? And what he is, a little chubby bee. Ooh. Oh, little chubby. Little chubby bee. Anyways. How does a creature with an exoskeleton even get fat? So here's the thing. If he gets skinny, he'll still be just as round. But if you rattle him, he'll rattle around like a maraca. Chubby! Yeah, he's soft-shelled. He's soft-shelled. Oh, little baby. Small side bee. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go and rest a little bit. Thank you so much for your show, but Tangent Reads, what kind of paper do you recommend for fountain pens? I've been writing a lot of letters this year. I like Tomoe River paper, but they don't sell the original that I like anymore. I have it stockpiled. Tomoe River, even the new one, would probably be your best bet. Also, Clairefontaine paper is really good. Rhodia paper is okay. I like the two I like the most is three actually. Oh yeah, there's three I like. So number one, old Tomoe River paper, which they don't make anymore. Two, Sanzen Tomoe River paper, which is the one that's being produced now. Three, probably Iroful, Iroful paper, and then Clairefontaine. And then I would say Midori paper, and then everything else falls in line. And then Rhodia, etc., etc. Yeah, there's a lot of papers. These are physical sheets we can buy. Yeah, they come in notebooks and sheets. But I only have sheets of Tomoe River and Clairefontaine. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, but Anime Acumen, rest well. Thank you. Yeah, Rhodia is easy to get, but I find that Rhodia doesn't have the best, like... it doesn't show off the colors really well of any ink. I find that if you're looking for colors and vibrancy, usually you want Tomoe River paper or Iroful paper. Really, really nice. Yeah. Have you tried the notebook from Kokuyo? Which one? Namazani? Are we talking about... that's Maruma. That's Maruma Namazani. Yeah. What Kokuyo? Which one? If you're talking about Kokuyo Campus, I wouldn't put my fountain pens inside of... if fountain pens don't work with every paper, guys, or they'll bleed everywhere. So I don't think they work with Kokuyo Campus. Yeah. Iroful. Iro and an F-U-L. One word. Not Iroful. It's Iroful. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shoe, Bob! Robert Valley. Honestly, you should do a model inspired by Sad Bee. We can't. We can't. There's too much going on. Yeah. Let's see. Rest well. Thank you, Anime Acumen. Thank you. Guess Rhodia is fine for me. Also, because my main ink is literally just black. Yeah, if you're just gonna use flat black, then Rhodia just will do just fine. If you enjoy colors and like ink effects, then you'll probably need other papers, because Rhodia doesn't really do too well with that. Yeah, but you'll find that with fountain pens and inks, like if you change the combination of pen, ink, and paper, and there's thousands and hundreds of thousands of combinations you can do, you can really change your experience. So sometimes I'll have a pen and I hate using it, but sometimes I'll find the ink that works with that pen or the paper that works with that pen and completely change the experience, and it becomes my new favorite thing. So it's really fun. It's really fun to find out those, like, kind of just get to know your pen like that and stuff. Yeah. There's an overwhelming amount of combinations. Yeah, but that's like the fun part, you know? There's a lot of variables. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go rest now. I think that's a 2-hour stream. I'm sorry if it was so short. I didn't realize it was gonna take so little time to put this little thing in him. Like, it was so fast. I just needed your moral support because I was afraid I was going to ruin him forever once I opened him up. So, yeah. But I'm happy that's done. I'm happy that's done. Yeah. He survived! Yeah! Thank you guys. The stitching is quick. I did great, right? Yeah, his little wing. Yeah, Pudding. It was fun. I really appreciate you guys. I streamed for a long time yesterday, so I hope it's okay that today is short. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another long, crazy stream, right? We're gonna be like really, how do you say, like disrespectful towards every Final Fantasy VII character in existence, you know, as we always are. Yeah. So we'll see each other tomorrow. Yes, thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you guys. Thank you. Love you guys. Otsu Shiina. Otsu Nipnop. Yeah, we're gonna be looking very disrespectfully. I couldn't play anymore because you guys wanted to see the rest of Junon, so I guess we'll play through Junon together before I go grind my own butt through all the slog to get to the next fun part, right? Yeah. Otsushina, Otsunipna, bye-bye! Bye, say bye, little bee. Thank you for watching me get microchipped. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Okay. I gotta find somewhere to raid you guys into. Hold on. Let me see. On Twitch? Let's see. Twitch, we've got Lumi. We've got Kaneko, Miss Kaneko Lumi. We've got Kaneko Lumi. There we go. There we go. All, like, I don't know how many of you. I don't know. Yeah. All 150 of you. There we go. Off to Kaneko Lumi, you guys go. There we are. Alright. And then for YouTube side, we got Phase Connect schedule. Who is on? Not a lot of people. I'm going to raid you guys actually into Ember because Ember is playing my favorite game. Ember's playing my favorite game, chat. The king is watching, and I think you guys should go take a look. Yeah. Ember's playing my favorite game, so we have to go. Okay, alright. Say hi to Ember for me! Bye-bye! Bye bye. Love you guys.